Hello, everybody. Today I'm here with the next set of levels for Dr. Mario World, and since this first level I think is pretty straightforward, I'm just going to be talking about some things I haven't gotten the chance to yet that I really want to, and the main thing is just I've been having a pretty hard week, mentally I guess, and usually I can rely on like the consistency of my games and everything. But this week has not been kind to me in that way either. Just starting off, Tuesday is supposed to be a big day for me. Disney Heroes Battle Mode, I'd be getting Wasabi. Obviously doing the update video, then unlocking Wasabi, and then a showcase of my next 3 characters. That was my plan for Tuesday. And the app just didn't work on some iOS devices, including mine. And today I just ended up updating my iOS system to iOS 14, and that solved it. And it makes me wish I just did it yesterday, but I could have really used the update yesterday to kind of take my mind off of things. And then last night, expecting to make a Mario Kart Tour video for the new pipe. There's no new characters in the pipe, even though Valentine's Day Pauline is coming out. And on top of that, the levels came out on Wednesday instead of Thursday in this game. And I guess I can also say Disney Sources Arena is getting an update today as well. So just so much stuff landing on today, and I don't understand why. And I really hope that this game doesn't start doing updates on Wednesday. I know sometimes I just release it early for particularly or seemingly no reason. And I am too busy on Wednesdays, and I just kind of need that consistency in my life, I guess. In my videos and scheduling out my videos and everything. So that just really added to the chaos of this week. And then this level came along, and I was so frustrated already. I just was so determined to beat this one with Wario, bringing in my King Boo strategy. And I knew it would work, but I also knew that trying the King Boo strategy would be really frustrating and annoying. And it literally is just doing the same thing over and over again until King Boo triggers. And of course it took forever. And as long as you do okay and get to the end and finish with 10 capsules with the strategy, you should be able to beat it. I would not recommend doing the strategy. I would look to the comments to see if anyone else has any more helpful tips. Like I know Patrick said he used Nabbit. Maybe you want to try that out. But basically what I'm trying to do is you're going to want a lot of capsules by themselves quite a bit, because there are a lot of nooks and crannies. I've already gotten through a lot of them, but like for example, this red section here can be opened up. And it's not always going to be red there, obviously the bombs always change, but the locks are always in the same position, and you do need to get all the locks. So make sure you get them before moving on to the rest of the level. These barrels can be super annoying as well. You can clear them as however you'd like. If you choose to not clear one of the bombs, you can just hit the virus twice and it will clear it for you. Otherwise you will need to bring down 3 more capsules. And I think here I end up doing the blue because why would I not? And then I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I have everything cleared. Now what I need to do to get 3 stars is make sure King Boo triggers. So saving Wario's skill until I get down to 5 capsules. I do this, and now I'm just like, please, and King Boo triggers. So we get as many points as we can in this last second, and then finish the level. And with 10 capsules I cleared it. I have no idea how close I was, but I just know the point requirement is pretty dumb on this one, for really no reason. I feel like the first levels of the stage, they should just give you a break. Make it harder in the latter half, in my opinion. And this one, I took a couple tries as well, and I really don't know why, because I legitimately did the same thing every time, and this time I just did so much better than the other ones. But they give you a double blue right off the bat, so you're going to hit that shell, and then you begin following the line of fogged viruses, I guess you can say. And destroying that block with the cage coin in it, I prefer to do. That's next to that red cannon there, because then it opens up later and it's a little easier to clear the viruses in that area. It's definitely not necessary, but something I like to do. It seems like it's always going to be 3 reds lined up on that side there, so just bring down 1 red capsule. And now you're going to want to hit this red shell before you do anything else. And all these coins are opened up now. Going for the yellow. Luckily the yellows line up nicely. I don't remember if the blues do as well. Yes. So that doesn't always happen. It worked out very well for me in this case. I guess it's probably one of the reasons why I did so much better on this one. And then also 2 rainbow capsules in this section here. Opening that up. Now, like I said, it's a lot easier to get to some of these capsules now that the coins are out of the way. Using these blues to build up on the side. Now, it's kind of an awkward situation to get in there. I would recommend just going into this corner or doing what I did right there and getting rid of all the coins on the top. That's also really good. Make sure to hit the coins, all of them, before you move to the next section. So I had to bring out a couple of capsules just to get rid of those coins down there. And then we're going to want to get rid of this yellow one down here. I tried to get the yellow to line up, but obviously this one is a red, so it's not going to work. And now we kind of waste a few capsules, but I have so much left over. I know I'm going to win this one. As long as it doesn't give me just 6 double blues, we should be good. And I get some extra points, but it was not needed. So as long as you get a lucky round and conserve capsules as much as you can, you'll do fine. And the next one here, I think is the only other one besides the first level that I beat on my first try. Coincidentally is the only other one in the set with these new rotating cannons, which I didn't get to talk about before, but the idea is that each time you place down a capsule, without clearing any viruses, it will rotate. And I tried to look for the best combination of hits you can do there. Also 20% battery. And that seemed like a pretty good one. The one red one aimed up, didn't do anything. But the other ones had quite a bit of stuff. So in the end, I think it worked out pretty well. I think I put a lot of focus on the cannons, which really wasn't all that necessary. And here was a little bit of a foolish move, but I just kind of wanted to move on from that. I really think you can just clear this however you want, and you'll, especially if you bring in Wario, you should be fine. And the crates are really the only thing that's going to get in your way after a certain point. The cannons can do a lot of that for you if you let them. Otherwise, you probably just have to clear them manually, but you should have a good amount of capsules remaining regardless of which option you do. And I should have used, I think I have a double red coming up, and I should use a double red up top, and I didn't. So that was a pretty foolish move on my end, because now there's not a great way of doing it. I think, yeah, so I end up clearing that. I want to hit that cannon, and I end up doing it correctly. Now I can clear all this side out. All the right is gone. Now I just need to work on the left. And since I don't really want to build up to those cannons I didn't hit yet, I'm just going to go from the top. And then I think what I try to do is get that cannon to aim downwards so that some of the crates can be hit a couple more times. I think that's what I do. Yeah, so we do that, even though the other one kind of just goes its own way. I don't really care. That wasn't my goal, I guess. And now the blues fall down into place. I do need to clear this crate, so I have some reds I don't need. And it does give me a double yellow, which I can use to get that final hit on the crate. So we use that there. And then Wario obviously gave me some extra capsules just to ensure my victory. But I did end with 3, so I guess that final skill I didn't need. So yeah, that went pretty well for my first try. I'm sure on a second try I could do a little better. And this one, again, I did the same thing each time. And the third time, it just, it worked out. I guess I got lucky, or I was a little more intentional on some of my moves. But I believe every time it gives you the right amount of capsules to get rid of all of those crates and blocks on the top. And then some of them should be lined up for you. You're going to want to just avoid working on the right at all right now. You can set some stuff up, but I would recommend just leaving it. And then go for the bomb. And then the bottom right corner is going to be the next section to get to. And the way I did it was going for the reds at this section here, and then working my way in between these. If I were to clear the bomb, it would leave a lot of coins in that section on the right. You know, the ones that are still caged. So I really feel like you should avoid hitting that at this time. And I do believe what they want you to do is go through that middle like I did and kind of wedge your way in between. Now I just need some blues to get down into there. And I think I probably end up wasting some. Yeah, so 2 yellows got destroyed, which is unfortunate. But at that point, once you get one of the corners out, you're going to want to start clearing out some of the colored crates. The colored crate in the middle bottom does not matter. You can get through it without clearing it. I guess none of the colored crates need to be cleared, really. Actually, that's not true. There are some blue coins behind them, but the very bottom row doesn't have any blue coins. So that's one area you can just avoid entirely. So now I hit this bomb, and I need to make sure to hit these blocks on the side here as well. Using this blue as a platform, I can place some reds up here, and luckily it ends up being 2 yellows. And I just have a whole surplus of blues that I don't really need. I used it to hit this ice once, and I don't remember. I think I ended up just wasting some blues, which I should have just used at that ice again. I really don't remember what I do here. If I had gotten a double yellow, that would have been the best outcome. But I right now just need quite a lot of yellow, and it's giving me a lot of blues. And I just really did not do what I should have done, I guess, in this situation. We ended up destroying that red crate just because I can, and I don't need the reds for anything else. Finally, we get the yellows we need to destroy that bomb. Using these reds to just get rid of these blocks, because like I said, you don't need to clear all the colored crates in this section. Now, if we get any rainbow capsules, we're going to want to use them on either blue or yellow. So I end up using it on blue. And then yeah, you can see I have a very good amount of capsules remaining. It'd be pretty hard to not get a blue at some point in there. And you should get 3 stars if you bring in the point boost assistance automatically. So there we go. Hopefully the second set goes a little bit better for me. I hope I can clear them tonight as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.